It looks like the Huawei Mate 30 Pro will bless us with two 40-megapixel cameras after all, as we've got a very interesting comparison shot that you guys have to see. Ming Chi Kuo claims that Apple might bring back Touch ID in 2021, and without killing Face ID. And the Galaxy Note 10 leak from last week actually seems to reveal the iPhone 11R as well. I'm Jaime Rivera. It's Monday, but it's actually not a bad Monday. A lot of stuff coming soon. That is really cool. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with product announcements, and we're surprised that there are a lot. Starting with Fossil, the watch that you see here is the new Carlisle HR, which is pretty much their 5th generation or Gen 5 smartwatches, in addition to also the Juliana HR. They are both of 44 millimeters in size, in addition to 12 millimeters in thickness. They bring a 1.28 OLED screen, in addition to a stainless steel body, rotating power button, and a Snapdragon 3100 platform. They pack 1 gigabyte of RAM and up to 8 gigs of storage, and the starting price is the crazy one. It's only $295. I have been really enjoying this watch. I've actually been using it for the last few days. Rotating crown finally. Expect some coverage on video soon over my experience. And speaking of smartwatches, another company that surprised us is Samsung, as the company has just announced a new Samsung Galaxy Watch Active2. If you're asking what are the differences with the Galaxy Watch Active, well, it comes in two options, a 40mm and a 44mm. It includes LTE, a rotating digital bezel, notice, not rotating hardware. The 40mm variant has a 247 mAh battery, and the 44mm variant has a 340 mAh battery that should last you a couple of days, according to Samsung. Now, the price tag is also aggressive. The base model starts at $279. Obviously, there are different color options and everything. I can't wait to tell you more about those watches as well. Now let's move the spotlight over to ASUS, as I can't remember the last time the company launched the phone in the United States, but now the Zenfone 6 is available. You can pre-order it as of today. It goes for $500 and includes a dual flip 13 megapixel and 48 megapixel camera. It brings a bezel-less 6.4-inch display, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, a 5,000 mAh battery, 64 or 128 gigs of storage options. Our own Joshua Vergara already has the unit. We've been testing it. We had some fun with it in India, so expect some coverage on our experience using that camera very soon. Now let's talk about some recent developments when it comes to not the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It sort of has to do with it, as Ice Universe just tweeted a photo where the beautiful thing about reflective phones, because they're made of glass, is that you can actually see what took the photo of the phone. And as it turns out, if you look closely, it sort of seems to be the iPhone 11R, meaning the stove design. There seems to be a cutout in the case, and we assumed for that to be the Apple logo, so it's going to look like really odd, close to each other. But then again, yes, apparently this is going to be the final design for the iPhone XR. Sadly, I don't like it. There are some renders that back the claims up. We're not saying that that's true, we're just assuming that it could be. And speaking of iPhones, we've got Ming Chi Kuo chiming into what to expect when it comes to biometric security on not this generation's iPhone, meaning the one that's going to get announced, but the next one. According to Kuo, the 2021 iPhones will bring both Face ID and Touch ID, like we reported a while back. He claims that Apple might be using a variant of Qualcomm's ultrasonic on-display fingerprint scanner. The Apple Watch might also get Touch ID, as it's a more logical solution than including Face ID. I mean, if we currently have to deal with the notch on a phone, can you imagine Face ID on a watch? That'd be terrible. We'll see what we get. And finally, the hottest news today had to do with a very interesting tweet from Ice Universe. And the news is that the tweet pretty much confirms the dual 40 megapixel cameras from Huawei on the Mate 30 Pro. But for me, it's more than that. I want you to notice the image in the tweet. We have a comparison of Huawei flagships versus Samsung flagships for the past couple of years. And I want you to notice one specific thing. Notice the difference in sensor size. Notice how it grows from the original device being compared all the way down to the Mate 30, that would be the Mate 30 Pro, compared to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which we expect to be announced very soon. My God, I mean, we've known that the P line series, the P lineup includes a larger sensor. That was the case with the Mate 20 Pro as well. But now if you notice the size comparison, it's not just that we're getting dual cameras confirmed. These are significantly larger sensors. Let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? I mean, does this entice you to buy the Mate 30 Pro? Or at least does it make you want to say, my God, Samsung, get a larger sensor? Because in my case, I'd say both. This is the reason why we get such great photos from Huawei. I mean, there's a lot of hardware there. So I feel you're getting more for your money, in my opinion, but leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know yours. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social media, so our extended coverage happens on Instagram. And follow me and my personal handles to see what I do with these phones as I test them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.